Hello Cancer, welcome to my channel Tarot by the Intuitive Teacup. My name's Annie. Happy birthday, happy belated birthday, happy early birthday, depending on when you watch this. I hope this video finds you well. We're going to do your Little Sips Mini Love Tarot. This is for the sign of Cancer. Cross watchers are welcome, everyone's welcome really. Let's see what message we can get for Cancer in love. My voice is already having a tickle already. Pardon me, Cancer. All right. I'm losing my voice. Not great. All right. Welcome to the newbies, guys. If you're new, I do general messages here on YouTube. That means not everything I say will resonate with all the Cancers out there. It's up to you to come into this reading with an open heart and an open mind. Ultimately, I ask that you only take away the messages that resonate with you, that speak to you, motivate you, inspire you, confirm something you were thinking or feeling. Everything else that feels strange or foreign, push it aside. Doesn't mean it won't resonate later on in a couple days, in a couple weeks. Always be open to that. But yeah, you never need to force anything to fit. And please do assume if it doesn't resonate with you, it's very likely going out to someone else who needs to hear it. It won't be your message every week, unfortunately. All right, that's about it for my spiel. Everything else is down in the description box below, including the decks I'm using here today, as well as my social media channels. I am the Intuitive Teacup on Facebook, Instagram.com, all that good stuff. Check it out if you're interested. If not, I'm happy just to have you here on YouTube. All right, let's grab a couple more messages for Cancer, a couple more cards for Cancer. This is going to be the person you're currently thinking about, and for some of you, that's a Leo, as I say that. The person you're currently thinking about, seeking messages about, based on the information I give you, you can assign this energy to whoever you see fit, okay? You will always be in the driver's seat. Two more cards for Cancer and we'll hop in. Two more cards. Cancers in love, their action towards this person. Cancers in love. Okay. That was like a hesitant. That was like a shy action. The way it came out, it was like it hesitated. It was the weirdest thing. The Knight of Swords. All right, so is there hesitancy with a Gemini or a hesitancy to communicate? Probably, which is very unusual for the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords frequently goes on impulse. It's like the minute the thought comes into his brain, he acts on it. It is sort of like an impulsive, sort of immature knight, if you will. It doesn't mean it's bad if you're looking for, someone who's going to communicate with you. I like seeing that card, only the way it came out, it's coming out in your action. It's like, That even says to me, you may start to formulate a text to someone, or you may start to dial their number to communicate, and then it's like you hang up or you delete the text. Does that make sense? I know I'm already jumping in and confusing a lot of you, but something about that was important. Anyway, let's get one more card. Okay. Yeah. You're trying to make a decision about someone, potentially a King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Let's see here. All right, you got a whole lot of stuff going on. You got a tower. Your person has a tower. So the person coming up in your spread, Cancer, their overall energy in regards to sort of the way they're thinking about you is Four of Pentacles. This says to me, I don't mean this to offend ever. I'm just reading what the cards are saying. They're keeping you on the back burner. It's like they're keeping you warm, but they're not moving forward, but they're also not cutting it off. They're in the comfort zone. They're staying exactly where they are. They're guarded of something. So that says to me they're not willing to let you go, but it's also saying they're not willing to give up anything more to take it to the next level with you. They're very much kind of stuck in the comfort zone. Let's see what else we can get on that. There's only one way to go, and that's forward, but it's almost like they're lying to themselves. They're comfortable. Yeah, they're comfortable with the relationship as is. I mean, they do want movement. They think about it, but I think it scares them. I think commitment scares this person because they've been burned before. I think they've rushed into relationships in the past and they felt like they ended up doing all the work, carrying all the load, and I don't know, doing all the husbandy, wifey, whatever responsibilities. So this person is apprehensive to give up their bachelorette or bachelor lifestyle maybe because they think, and maybe it has to do with starting a family. Maybe it has to do with starting kids. There's something about they're comfortable as is. It's not that they don't like you. It's for some of you, I sort of sense that you guys are already together, but maybe it's not. Maybe there isn't like a title of exactly what this is yet because maybe you both are feeling it out. They know that forward movement with you is inevitable. Like the conversation will be had. They're just They have hesitancies because they don't want to get in over their head. For a lot of you, here's my reasoning for saying this. They may be worried that they fall in love too quickly with you. Like there's, again, like impulse control issues. Like they may dive in head first to relationships, and in the past, it's ended up doing that to them. 10 of Wands. So while they're comfortable here, this is a very beautiful card. 8 of Wands. It's lots of messages, lots of communication. It's warmth. It's travel. It could be this person, a random message, is saving up to come visit you, possible. In their heart, they have the Tower. So let's go ahead and clarify that. What is that all about? Okay, this is probably someone, oh, Cancer, I'm sorry, earmuffs if you're not ready. This is probably someone from your past. Or again, it could be someone you're currently dating, but here's my reasoning. Their action is coming up as 5 of Cups, 2 of Wands, and 2 of Cups. This says to me, the crying over spilt milk card, the total eclipse of the heart, right? There's some disappointment or loss, but there's 2 cups remaining. They're going to end up going for those 2 cups. And I think that's you, Cancer. I mean, it is one of your cards. Give me a second here. There's so many messages coming through. There is an element of wanting to protect you, and in a sense, it's like they want to claim you as theirs before they lose you to someone else, but they're very stubborn. They're very stubborn about making some sort of commitment. They don't want to give up the sex. They don't want to give up like the sexual or romantic relationship, the physical relationship you guys have. It's explosive sex. This is the Tower can sometimes be like my orgasm card, right? But when it comes to the emotional commitment, that's where it starts floundering. Or they're still kind of healing a wound from, again, I do sense this person has had a tough go at love. They're still kind of, they have, however you want to say it, like scars on their heart from people who almost like took their love for granted and then like abandoned them entirely. And so they're apprehensive to go full in on something. It could be that they were in a long-term marriage that was just absolutely exhausting. And so they're kind of like, I don't know if I'm ready to do that again. But there is this sense of, and I think I say this to you a lot, Cancer. Most of my Cancers out there, you're looking for something solid. And that's what this says to me too. It's like, you either have me or you don't. Like, you know, come in with a good offer or you're going to lose it. This person is taking their time thinking about it, thinking about what action they want to take with you or not at all. But I do think they're going to move forward with some sort of offer, romance, flirtation, some sort of small offer in love. Or they're just going to be like, listen, I want to continue to date you. I want to see you. But right now, like, I'm kind of a mess, so I can't offer too much. That's sort of what this is saying to me. So Cancer, on your mind is potentially a Leo or another water sign, a Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. In your heart, you have the 4 of Wands. So in your heart, that's what I mean. You want the marriage. You want the commitment. What a beautiful card, too. You want to go to Hawaii, right? And as I said, explosive, like, what word did I use? Like, you know, orgasmic, sexual, intense love. That to me is like the sitting volcano. Do you know what I mean? Like it's ready to erupt. So that's what I mean. It's like you're comfortable with this person, literally the 4, right? The comfort zone. So this is probably someone you've been with for a bit, and you're kind of like, where are we at? Like, are we this? Are we that? Are we not? Are we whatever? You want to be like part of their world. You want them to be part of yours. You're envisioning, in a sense, being with or longing for the soulmate. But then you have someone else who comes out of nowhere. Okay, so that had to do with the card that kind of bounced out and then was hesitant. You potentially a Libra butts their head into this unexpectedly. You could be dealing with a Libra, but there might be another one coming through, or particularly an air sign, a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Yeah, something about possibly a Libra and a Leo. Yeah, someone comes out of the blue with a message. This could be someone from your past who you were married to. That might be an entirely different message for a new set of my Cancers, but It's possible that the thing is, you had no air coming through in your person's section. So for the very small few of you who are with an air sign and things are solid and you're wondering about marriage, potentially Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, there is potential there for a marriage contract. I don't think most of you are dealing with an air sign. For most of you coming up in your action, there might be an air sign introducing themselves into this whole mix of things with your other person. Let's see. Fire, cups. So it's predominantly water and fire is what you're dealing with in your person. It doesn't have to be that, but just so some of you know. Yeah, you may have a person reaching out who's very creative. Someone you potentially grew up with, someone who you have history with, someone who you have, I'm being called to say roots. Someone you built a treehouse with, like childhood innocent type, best friend type stuff. It could be someone you haven't heard from in a very long time, and this may actually come in at a time where you're already committed to someone else. But the thing is, you're looking for more commitment from this other person, and I'm not sure you're getting it at the current moment, right? But that's the thing, this person wants to have their cake and eat it too. They want to keep you, they want to hold on to you, but I'm not, if you're pushing for marriage or commitment, or they're on the fence. They're like, they want to work with you. They're, look at that. That's how they feel about you, Cancer. They don't want to let go, right? Male or female. But they are at a crossroads in their life about, do I let Cancer go? Is it worth it so that I don't have to commit long term? Or do I really try and make it work this time with Cancer? And when I say this time, that could indicate that, again, they're holding on to a lot of pain from a past relationship, and they met you and it's nice, but it's like they're scared. That's sort of what I get from that. Or again, they're very comfortable being single and not, legally or binding, attached to anyone. Particularly an earth sign, a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Yeah, you have another person interested in you. It might be a Leo as well. And you may already know who this Leo is. This person may have come into your life and you're like, oh, that kind of came out of nowhere. And now you're at least thinking about are they interested in me? Or maybe they flat out told you and you're like, all right, let me think about this. Let me emotionally process where this is. A lot of you, the person you envisioned as your soulmate, they were a soulmate in the sense that it was karmic. You were meant to meet them, but you were meant to meet them for a larger reason than just marriage and babies, right? They served a greater purpose, and I do sort of want to say to help you find yourself, but also to find the right match. In your heart, Cancer, you have 5 of Swords. So there's someone circling around you that you're feeling like there's head games going on. One day they're in, one day they're out. I gotta be honest, a lot of my Cancers are gonna choose to move away from this person who's not offering them commitment. And I just gotta be real, very soon after, if not at the same time, you have another suitor coming in. But you don't jump for it immediately. You're hesitant about that, and maybe, clearly because you still have feelings for this person who's wishy-washy, but there's someone else coming in to message you. Potentially a musician, an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or again, a Libra. I mean, there's tons of signs here. A male air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Yeah, 3 of Pentacles. You have options. Careful that I literally heard don't string them along. So I mean, and then there's the Tower. Yeah, I mean, I can't spin this any other way. There's major changes. There's shifts happening in both your lives, really. A lot of you learn something very powerful from a very hypersexualized relationship, but you might choose to walk away from, I just have to say it, kind of like the bullshit head games of I don't know where I stand with you in this, to actually find your true soulmate. Even this potential new suitor, or again, someone from your past you maybe haven't heard from in a while, it doesn't have to be. It could be someone completely new. Ace of Cups could be new. They sort of come out of nowhere the way it's I just keep getting oh, we thought the volcano was, what do you call it, dormant? And then boom, out of nowhere, there's, and that could be what's coming in too, if this isn't your story yet. I want one more card on this. Let's do this deck. 3 of Pentacles. 3 of Pentacles it's teamwork, right? It's someone who wants to work with you. So it could be someone on a project you're working on, or someone you consider a teammate. Maybe it's your volleyball league or, something like that. But it's very likely, Cancer, every time I get this for you, a business partner with justice. Sorry, I know it's a little sexual, but a business, like a contract justice, right? Something official with the Three of Pentacles, the teamwork, the building of a structure. This could be someone you work with, someone you're establishing roots with in your company, with your this, with your that. There may be romantic messages coming your way, or vice versa. If you get out of a very long-term relationship because your person wouldn't really commit, if that makes sense. Do you know what I mean? They wouldn't go to the next level with you. You may choose to sever it, fool energy, I'm better than this, I deserve something else. And you may end up messaging, it doesn't really matter who it is. For some of you, it's a Libra. You may end up messaging someone else who, again, you have an established relationship with. It doesn't have to be romantic, though, or sexual. Yeah, guys, it's a Libra. I don't know, excuse me, what else to tell you. These, to me, are very strong Libra cards. It could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But yeah, there's something about your action. If you're not already dealing with an air sign, you're going towards one. Or it's saying you're severing the contract with someone in order to, again, go to another team player or partner that, again, this is not a stranger. This is someone you've already established something with. You're not on the 1, you're not on the 2, you're on the 3. Do you know what I mean? Some of you, there's new love with a Leo, and sorry, just because I said, like, if, it could be new. For most of you, it's not. I just got to call it like I see it. For those who are completely single, looking for new love, let's give them a couple messages. Again, Leo, 6 of Wands. There's a victory with a Leo. There's love there. It's someone who wants to be part of your world. Or, okay, I was about to say, or another water sign, Cancer. It might literally be another Cancer. So, completely single, looking for new love. My bet would be on a Leo or a Cancer. Then there's like a lot of, not messiness in a judgy way, but there's a lot of stuff going on with some other people too. So I think you're at a crossroads. You have some very difficult decisions to make. She's blind, right? She's not making the decision visually, right? It happens internally, right? Yes, your mind, because it is a Libra card, but Cancer intuitively, right? You already know the answer. You know your inner truth. That's what it's saying. Go on your gut. Go on your inner truth. And don't be afraid to spend some time alone and get in touch with what it is that you really want, right? If it's a fresh new start, and for a lot of you it will be, make sure you go after what you really deserve and what you really want this time. You have soulmate energy coming up in your heart space, so the universe is acknowledging that Cancer's looking for a soulmate, right? You're not looking for the hit it and quit it type thing, so keep building, keep manifesting, because yeah, there's someone you've already been building with, but you may not have viewed it as a romantic. Might be a Scorpio too. All right, that's what I got, Cancer. Please like, share, subscribe. I will see you very soon for more tarot. Bye.